I need to do my poll for my next movie review.
Nice.
I just subscribed to you, Black. You know what I'm saying? We locked in, man. It say welcome to the Black House.
Nice.
Who's Black? Are they in the chat?
He was on the panel. He was on the
see.
panel.
Oh,
Where's Ella? He left. Elevated.
No, elevated right there.
I'll check you out later, Black. I don't do subs on the same day as everybody else.
Queen said she is
wisdom.
different.
That's wisdom. Because sometimes they do not stick.
They don't stick, right?
You gotta make sure you are intentional.
I'll check you out in a couple days. Check me out in a couple days too. Don't sub to me down right now either. Because you probably done hit everybody up on this platform that just
I feel that.
Right. I get upset when I see subs fall off.
Oh, look at Coach in her dress.
No, did you see the bikini? Did you see the black thing? That little black
Oh
cover?
yeah, let's look at Coach in her dress.
Oh.
Hold on, let me see. Wait, we can't even see it. Let me see. What?
I can't even
Wait,
show
is
it.
it a
It's
dress?
my background. It's not gonna show because my background.
You are looking very nice, Coach. I said I got to come back to class. Coach got shape goals.
Okay.
Hey, elevated.
Yo.
I just got
Monday
a
to
meme.
Thursday, 7 p.m.
I know when class is, Coach. I know.
You know, I be getting memes all the time.
Thursday.
Queen, what day are you on your juicing fast? Is day 2, day 3?
Corey, you should know because I thought you were juicing with me.
I'm gonna have to start next week. I ain't get a chance to go.
Hey, elevated.
Yo.
The meme say
On day 3, sis.
Day 3. Okay, cool.
They say, how do you lose a good woman?
Yo, by being
Who asked that?
No, it say, how do you lose a good woman?
By being a good man. Because
they say be a good guy. They hate that shit.
I knew it.
I
knew it.
I
know it.
Right, Bambi.
Yeah, you oughta do a lineup at a comedy club, Supreme. You'd be knocking them dead. Like Benny Youngman. Take my wife, please. That's him. That's him right there. That's Supreme.
Supreme is cracking himself up.
That shit was comedic gold right there. Look at all the rigid people on the chat, man. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck everybody on this chat except Hustle Man
like what,
and Elevated.
1950? 1950?
Oh, now I'm rigid. I'm rigid.
Yeah, it might have been funny in like 1950. This is 2025. Gotta step your game up, Supreme.
I can
be
2025, sir.
Look at Corey. Corey can man, turn that shit down, Hustle Man.
I try to blast your headphones off.
Oh man, look at everybody in the chat laughing, man.
Everybody mad.
Nobody's laughing.
The whole chat, man.
We over at Chips.
It's silence. Crickets. No one's laughing.
I got mad.
Look. Of course, Stash Cash.
This what you get
Yo,
on the
Hustle Man,
Supreme
you got crickets? You got crickets on that soundboard?
Yeah, I gotta go get it. You took it right off my mind. I'm sitting over here thinking about where I'm gonna go steal it at real quick.
Lala laughing too. Lala laughing too.
Where's Hustleman? Where you from?
She laughing
Baltimore?
at you though,
New York?
Supreme.
I'm from New York City, baby.
You can't tell, Corey?
Yeah, I
You
thought
can't
I heard
tell,
a little bit
Corey?
of Baltimore. I heard a little bit. It was
Baltimore.
She said,
I am not sitting here sounding like no
my
goddamn
God.
Baltimore accent. Come on.
Somewhere
man.
You definitely
from
sound
New York City.
I'm from Harlem, USA. Where
You know what I'm saying?
from. All right?
Y'all ain't finna do too much now.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, Corey.
Hello.
I don't think I've even heard anybody from Baltimore.
Shout out to GNX, man. That shit was fun.
Dash, when you coming up
How
here?
you
Stop
welcome, girl?
playing.
Corey.
Yes.
Corey. I
Yes.
cannot find the channel that has 300 subscribers.
You
Or
can't
less.
find
Cause she ain't dropped no link for us,
Put the
Queen.
link.
I asked for 5 minutes.
It's in the chat.
Drop
Well,
a
You don't
link.
see it.
Drop a link.
Spam
You
it,
gotta
girl.
keep dropping it.
Y'all gotta learn how to do y'all big one when we got these type of numbers. For real. Y'all gotta do y'all big one.
Pause.
What are you doing?
Where did Chip go? Where's his show? Where's he at?
Keep dropping.
I think Chip dealing with his family.
Man in the building, we see you. Salute. Salute, Miss
That's the
Ellie.
beauty of StreamYard.
Juicy and Raw in the building, we see you. Lala, what's good?
Right.
Resilient
Lala,
Queen, we
what's up
see
here?
you.
What's up, Resilient? What's up? What's up? Shan,
Damn, hey, I just lost 2 subs. 2 people was like, "Oh shit, that's what his channel about." Fuck him.
Dang.
Well, that's what you get for using the M word. Shouldn't you use that M word? That's what you get.
Man,
See,
fuck
pissed
them.
off all the PC people.
Fuck them people.
Let's go.
I second that. Exactly.
Okay, so
Corey says, subscribe.
Welcome back,
I don't see it.
What up,
Subscribe.
Queen? What's good, Queen?
Hey, somebody running my playlist. Whoever running my playlist, I appreciate you. Shit, appreciate you.
Right?
Fee,
Oh, there you go.
what's up, Fee?
I found it.
I know Fee will come up here. Come on, Fee.
Oh shit.
What's
Let me
up,
get this
Fee?
short real quick.
Come on, Fee.
Yeah, we over kicking it at Chips. So we're over here.
We at Chip's house, yeah.
Yes. Supreme ain't sharing any of the Crown Royal or any of his cigars. So
He said, I guess
I ain't even open it.
Yeah, see?
I turned the
You ain't
sugar.
getting
I
none.
quit eating at 6 o'clock, baby.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
You ain't getting none.
Look at you.
Just a minute fasted.
Hustle,
Okay.
man.
He's fasting. He's working out.
Proud of
He's
you.
not eating plastic noodles. Hallelujah.
I am
Amen.
so trying to be the
You know what, man?
perfect male
Look.
specimen. See,
proud.
that's
Why
what's
y'all
going on.
so worried about my health? Why y'all
Hey,
so
Queen,
worried
they
about
drowning
my
you out.
damn
You gotta
health?
plug that mic in, Queen.
We care. We care.
Okay,
Look at
you-
them cheekbones.
Not the
Hey,
cheekbones.
This is drown out hour. If you don't got no mic, they might not
Welcome to
hear.
the Supreme View.
I see
Crank
that.
up the
Yeah,
volume.
shout out to the Supreme team in the building. We got Supreme team in the building, man. I'm just saying.
I mean, I can hit the mic on, but it's probably not gonna stay on.
What?
What's up?
Yeah, Preem. I'm giving you ideas, Preem.
I got a whole soundboard, but I can't.
But you ain't got no sounds. That's the
Hold on,
point.
let me see if I can make this. Let me see if I can make this.
What's
bitch
the use
work.
that for soundboard if you don't even know how to record no sound?
All my
Man,
sound, sounds.
Can you come to the camera?
No, he been on the camera. He been
I
on
don't want to be on the
camera.
camera. Why you want to look at me now? You said I look raspy.
Yeah,
I said you
all
looked nice, and
Yeah,
you
she
just
changing
went in and
her
had a
mind.
relationship with Stash Cash.
Now
That's
she
crazy.
changing her mind. Hold on, man. Let me get my sounds up, man. Hey, Chip, you hear this? Tell me, do you hear this?
Oh, there we go.
It.
Okay. Because I never seen you before.
Say you look
Hold
like
on,
a
how
boss.
did this shit come through? Hold on.
I got my son rolling around here, so you know what I'm
Let me
saying.
go through my settings.
He's so adorable.
You look like a
What's up,
Baltimore
Barbie?
dude.
Yeah.
Say you.
All the women was like, oh.
So when y'all don't hear nothing from me, I'll be going to change his pamper. His room right next to this room right here. So you know what I mean. I gotta keep an eye on the kid.
Nice.
But he sends his love, and he also meant to tell y'all.
I can't make this
Nice.
help on the podcast tonight.
Oh,
We
yeah,
up here
Tino.
talking good shit.
This is what you call a podcast, you know what I'm talking about? So make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, share the video, help more people find the Are You Locked In family, because I keep telling people we going up.
All right, so somebody come up with a topic. Somebody come up with a super controversial topic. Somebody come up with a super controversial topic.
I thought we were
Let's
talking
get
about
this-
you
let's get
trying to
this show
become the perfect male specimen, Supreme. I
No,
thought that's the topic we were talking about.
that ain't what we talking about
No?
tonight. Let's get this show jumping. Let's get this show jumping. We got
It's a hot boy
real
summer.
We got a real live. Listen, man, this is important, man, because y'all finna miss y'all blessing. We got a real live licensed therapist on the panel, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We need to get a discussion going.
Shout
So
out
here's
to you.
let's jump from topic to topic. Okay, why are modern women?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what?
Why it's gotta be about women? Why can't it be about the
Look at Elevated. Where you come from?
No, look, he rubbing his hair. I'm adjusting myself from my chair. Off my hair back. What's up?
Bring my Bible out on y'all.
Now, hold on, Queen. When it's your turn,
I
you
know
can say
two people
whatever
on
you wanna
panels from
say.
New York.
You know what? You don't start coming at me.
It go-
Stash.
Who left? Who left?
Yeah.
Somebody left.
Oh, he's from Harlem. Okay.
Oh, she looking you up, man. She
I
looking
know she
you up.
checking me out.
Oh, she
They put it
looking
in the
you
chat.
Listen, the
up.
funny
Look
thing
at
is,
you
if
up.
she at Chat GPT who I am, her whole bunna fall out her head.
The whole bun.
Chip,
Oh,
can you
Chip,
please drop the link?
you're
They
from
put
New
it in
York,
the
right,
chat.
Chip? Chip's from New York. You
I think
still live
Queen
in New York,
Nicole
right,
wants to
Chip?
come up.
No?
You and my son working together. Cause soon as I talk to you, he just ripped my whole green screen off the wall. Chill, sit down.
Damn.
He
All
broke
right,
my
so check this out.
75-inch TV the other day. This boy's going crazy in here, man. For real.
Damn, he didn't break the TV, did he?
See, no, salute, baby. 69. You already know.
That's my guy from New York right there. That's why he's asking. He's out there in New York with you fellas.
All right, so something lighthearted then, okay? Because we got we don't want to get. It's gonna be a bunch of butt hurtedness, so we can do something lighthearted. All right, Tupac
Here
and
you go.
Biggie.
How
Man,
about
Tupac.
I'm looking at the chat.
I got a question. Y'all listening?
Yeah, go.
Yes.
I got a total question. If you have 1,400 in the chat, is you getting off? Would you get off with 1,400 in the chat?
I'm here.
I'm not.
Okay. So I'm just gonna let y'all know I'm sacrificing for the team. I'm letting y'all know right now that there's some couch involved in this. There's nowhere in this earth am I getting off with 1,400 in the chat. Please stop. It just understand. You know, sometimes when you get in trouble and you know the ass whooping coming, I will take this ass whooping for the team tonight. I'm not getting off until them numbers go to 0.
We're not trying to get you in trouble with your wife.
Everybody's stretching their hand for
You ain't trying to
Brother
break
Chip.
up a happy
We don't want him
home.
to get in trouble.
Don't worry about it. Listen, we be all right.
Life.
I'll just give it a
And
check.
it right elevated.
She'll get the first check.
First check.
She'll be all right.
I know that's right.
Stop trying to flex.
Okay.
But I have a question. Did everybody see this? Everybody saw the Straw movie?
Chip.
Yeah.
Can you drop the
I don't
link
watch
again?
Tyler
'Cause,
Perry movies.
I need to come in from my laptop.
Okay.
So somebody.
Somebody's got somebody need to mute their audio system.
How you gonna start a poll but don't finish it? Faye said Tupac, by the way. She the only person who answered your question.
That means my question
That
ain't shit.
is a very divisive question.
Well, do I gotta pick? Because I'm not a big fan of either. Give me some NWA.
I was
DJ
just trying to
Quick,
do. I was
maybe,
just trying to do something lighthearted because y'all know me on my channel, but I'm on Chip's channel, so I'm trying to be respectful. Now me and Elevated was ready
Oh,
to
here's
go
one.
in.
This way you be.
How many of you think? How many of you think Diddy's going to prison? How many of you think he's going to be guilty? How many of you
I don't think
he's
they
actually
proving the
gonna be
case.
convicted?
I don't think they proving the case.
You
I
don't
don't
think
think
so?
they're proving the case.
I don't think they proving
They
the case.
haven't.
I
They
feel like
they could
if
probably
they-
get him on the drug and racketeering charges, but not
Yeah.
the sex trafficking.
And
Not
what
the
they're
sex
using
trafficking.
to justify, what they're using to prove the case is not adding up to the charges. Like,
not.
so
And the
it's very
prosecution
inconsistent.
rested, so that was it.
Yeah, I don't.
Who thinks Cassie was a victim?
I think two things can be true,
I agree.
and you have to
I think
look
it's
at the
50-50.
timeline. Yeah,
I don't think she went in, and I don't think she was a victim in the beginning, but at some point she wanted to stop, and that wasn't. She couldn't stop.
Why did she?
I
Why
can
did
check
That's
the
when it
analytics.
just got good.
Oh, yeah, I
Don't
think
say
she
why
was
did
going
she
to
leave
school.
because you saw the video. Everybody has seen that video when she tried to leave. What happened?
that ain't what
So
he's getting
don't
charged
say
for?
why
Though
did she leave.
she did
Don't
leave.
say
She
it.
left and she came back. She
Well,
left.
As
Her
for
and
being
the-
like a victim, I think what happened is what happens to a lot of young ladies. They fall in love with an older guy. He's powerful. He loves them. He showers them with gifts, and then the cycle of abuse starts. And then by the time they're ready to get out, it's too freaking late. And I think that's
too
kind of
far
probably
in.
happened to her. But the thing I don't understand about these women is that they have more opportunities than myself or a lot of you. They got millions of dollars. They can get the fuck out. So, I mean, what's the excuse?
I don't know if Cassie.
I
had
don't
They can
know.
just
money.
pack up and
It's
leave.
a such thing as Stockholm syndrome. It's a such thing as Stockholm syndrome. Once you are in it, especially he got her young. Like how old was she? 19?
Oh, no, I know.
19.
So yeah, that I can foresee that happening. Once you're used to
Yeah.
a certain lifestyle, used to a certain person, after a while, you'll just, it's hard for you to mentally to leave.
Right. And then when you think about it, we all have something that's a crutch. Like let me not speak for y'all, everybody, but 98% of people have something that is either a negative coping or a maladaptive behavior, and you continue to go back to that thing. Some people is food, some people is sex, some people is drugs, some people is, so we stand in judgment oftentimes. Like, I would never do that, but the reality is we do. We might not do it on the scale, but who decided to start a diet and broke it, right? Who decided to go for opportunity and then self-sabotage? So I think that sometimes
Angie Baby in the building, I see you. Salute, keeping it real in the building.
Is there any accountability on her part, or she was just 100% victim?
No, that's why I said earlier, two things can be true, because you can't see the entirety of the timeline, right? And so even if you look at something like addiction, at one point there was a choice, and then now it's replicating behavior. So yes, there was accountability for a choice here and there, but then you're stuck in a cycle, like Bambi said. So at what point do you blame somebody for their own trauma?
Did she leave and go with somebody else and then come back willingly?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
He did.
That's all. Yeah. That's all.
But again, that can be grooming from abuse and being emotionally dominated, emotionally manipulated, emotionally controlled. Mental abuse is far worse, in my opinion, than physical abuse. Abuse is healed within a week.
Men think logically.
Yeah,
but women think more like they're looking at like she was there, then she left. They're not looking at all the stuff in between. Like,
but again, go back to recidivism, right? Going back to jail more than once. People will learn a lesson and then revert back to their previous behavior. So it's not that it's and you're still responsible, right?
I think they're retarded too.
Oh, I'm not.
I'll be honest with you. I think a lot of these women.
We're saying, is it understandable? Can you understand the process or the cycle of trauma? We're not justifying the behavior. We're saying, hey, it is. We can commiserate. We can understand because this is a part of normal behavior. If you ever made a mistake more than once, you can understand somebody going back to a previous behavior. Even in the biblical text, it says a dog returns to its vomit, right? So people do the same thing over a couple times before there is a change of mind. So sometimes you have to get out of that situation for an extended period of time before you can decide not to go back.
Question. They said, and she admitted that it was certain times when she set up people being flown in from other states.
Mm-hmm.
Should she be charged? Should she be charged with trafficking too?
Yes.
I guess.
So I find, okay.
Because you,
let me get a hand clap.
I think you're excusing the behavior.
Give me the hand clap.
Like Supreme, you like I always say, you think black and white, and you don't hear like if I say that I don't think she was. I think she was a victim. Then you think I agree with every single thing that happened, and she's completely innocent. No victim is perfect.
Right.
No victim is perfect. They've done something in their life that can be seen as them agreeing with the behavior, which she did. She participated. She wasn't screaming no the whole time the freak offs were happening. So she was participating. But
I heard people say that the victims get addicted to their pain too.
Well, I'll tell you what I've noticed. What I've noticed with all the testimony, with all these different women that are testifying, it's all money. Well, he was paying my apartment. He was giving me money for this. It seems like it's all about money. Yep. And the minute things went sideways, now they're all mad because I don't get that $10,000 for the apartment anymore. It was like, what? You can't go work? You can't go work for a living like the rest of us? Nope. You got to be given $10,000. And that's how I've seen a lot of the testimony is money, money, money. Abuse thrown in there, but it all seems to be centered around, well, he was paying my bills. I didn't leave because he was giving me 10 grand. I didn't do this because he was giving me this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of bothers me a little bit that it seems kind of money orientated.
Are the women on the panel
sure.
honest enough to say that there's a little female bias in this case?
Maybe a little in with
Thank
some
you, Bambi.
of the general
I think there's a lot
population,
of
maybe a
bias in
little.
Thank you, Coach.
female.
Thank you.
I think we generally will commiserate
Male,
with
I think
a
black
female.
male, them hanging
Oh,
this
shoot,
guy.
hold on for 1 second. I forgot. Angie, baby, salute, happy birthday. You know, salute.
Happy birthday.
Whose birthday?
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday.
to Angie, baby.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Angie, baby.
The money abuse.
I mean, in my opinion, he seems like a scumbag. So I mean, he goes to jail. I'm not going to
Of
care
course.
either way. He seems like a
So,
scumbag.
a lot of times when I talk about this Cassie and Diddy case, some people be like, "Do you think he's in?" So I've heard stories about Diddy for a long time, and I've
Forever.
heard that he was a cocksucker for
Years.
a long time.
Like literally.
I just don't like to see black men hung on something that they've
Like
not
this.
proven. Like, prove it. Send him to jail for what he did. Don't try to say this and that. And then everybody's telling,
Right.
oh, he beat her in the hallway. Yes, he did, and that was deplorable. But he's not charged for that. They're not charging him.
No.
He
They're not. They're charging him with
That's
racketeering
my
and
number
sex
one
trafficking.
issue with this whole thing. They're not.
Yeah.
They're
And
not
then-
bringing the charges. Go ahead,
And
Bambi.
then
I'm
the
sorry.
focus.
Well, for racketeering, where's the rest of his co-conspirators? Because you have to prove that you're running a
Right.
criminal organization. Where's his
Cassie was-
organization?
Cassie
I have
was one of
heard
them.
that other of his co-conspirators that have been charged and that they're having separate trials from what I've heard. I can't verify
They
that.
trying
but
to
that's
keep
just
the
the-
money.
Some of the stuff
Mhm.
I've heard. So
Right.
it's like, well, where's the racketeering? You got to have, where's your boys?
They trying to keep
Where's
the
your crew?
money.
Where's the
They got
criminal
paid.
enterprise?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
having your maid go out and get you drugs, is that racketeering? Is that a criminal enterprise?
Right.
I mean, they can spin it. They can spin it that way, but you know.
Listen,
what I'm
if
saying?
you was just a
That's why
Well, do
petty
any of
hustler,
you consider
that's
that
called a
racketeering?
store run.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, does any of you
That's a
consider
store
that
run.
racketeering?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's
I don't
not.
consider
think that there's a lot of
racketeering,
power and
but-
control issues that they're just. I feel like there's something going on behind.
There's something
all of
behind the
this,
scenes.
something in the
Yeah.
background that's contributing to why they went after him in the first place. Like, why
Well,
did
I tell you
this
one
time,
thing.
this season,
I agree.
this
Well,
situation?
Well, they're saying it's because of the
capitalizing
lawsuit.
it because the pieces
They're-
don't
Yeah,
seem
with
to
Ciroc.
align.
But even the
for
lawsuit,
a
Bambi,
federal
because
case.
Cassie didn't have money, so that there had to be lawyers willing to take on her case.
No,
So
she
where
talking
did
about the
those
Ciroc.
lawyers
No,
come from?
she talking about
Can,
the
can
Ciroc
somebody
lawsuit.
86 that name? I did not invite them. That person stalks me. Can somebody
Who- who's
86
that?
him, Chip?
Cool.
The Ghost of Shadows. Quit stalking me.
Somebody boom him. Boom somebody.
Yeah, get that.
We echoing now.
I blocked them.
Somebody's got their.
Block them. I don't care. I don't know.
That was weird.
I blocked them too. So
Yeah, he been coming around for a minute. Bambi, I know what he's talking about. He been coming around. He like you.
All trolls, please, you are more than welcome on my other channel. If you like the troll, give me an opportunity to get on my other channel so that we can have some fun. I will definitely summer jam screen you in a heartbeat. Please, respectfully, give me the opportunity. I'm gonna give y'all a nice platform to go to supertrifelowlives.com. I will make sure that any single troll that come over there, you get all the attention that you particularly want. I promise.
All of it. No fucks given. Let's go. Hey yo, but that's what I wanted to say too. I forgot my thought fucking with this damn troll.
It happens.
We were talking about Diddy. Is that how?
All right, it's back. What I was trying to say is, in order to lie, you need to know the truth. So anybody that's lying, they are concealing the fucking truth. And you can take that to any bank in America and probably get you a loan. I'm on mute.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, talk about straw.
Nice.
So here's the thing. I wanted to get this off because I've been trying to get a video about this movie for a minute because there's a lot of people who are
Spoiler alert.
they are the issue is Black women are drawn to this type of media because it affirms them and they are seen and they are validated in the sense of struggle, which I understand. However, when we leave it there, it is the replication of trauma because our brain doesn't always look at it as a depiction. It's almost like mirroring the thing. So
Right.
you are looking at this and it is affirming that this is all you will ever have. So there, while it is a good thing for representation, it's like, okay, you're seen, you're heard, you're validated. If you leave it there, it is telling you that your brain is being told that this is all you're ever going to have. And the way that the movie ended, I was like, there's no life, there's no hope, there's no. Anyway, so I was like, again, having a conversation with somebody else, and they were like, well, is it bad? Like, should we not watch it? And I'm like, you just can't leave it there. You have to challenge the thought that this is all this will ever be, because your brain is not looking at it as a fantasy. It's it's potentially re-traumatizing you if you never process it.
Well, trauma itself can wire your brain.
True.
As you know.
Yeah.
Right.
And then that's very hard to
right. It's making that groove deeper. It's making it more solidified. And so if that's all you have, it's almost like people that watch it's like if you watch romance novels and you feel like, okay, this is how relationships are going to be, you'll be jacked up because that's not how relationships are. So you have to have the other side of it. You have to say, okay, yes, there is a system. Yes, there is oppression. Yes, there are sad days. But where's the other side of it? Where's the other side? That's all I'm saying.
What is the movie
honestly, Danielle, I hear what you're saying, but there are people that are not seen. There are people that live like this, and there is no hope. And this is how they live, and this is what they experience. Mm-hmm. So what about them?
So you're saying there's no hope? No, I'm saying. I'm saying that.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. She might be on something. There is no hope. There is no hope. There's only facts. There's only facts. There's only facts.
There is no hope. It's bad. It's bad.
Okay.
What's the movie about?
Okay. So Corey, you can fill in the spaces. The premise of the movie is there's this woman who is going through a really, really, really hard time. You find out later on that she is having a psychotic break from reality. And so the criticism of the movie is that it is trauma corn, because we can't say the other word, right? It is depicting the Black woman's plight as only something negative, that there is no, like what Coach is saying, there is no hope, there is no way out, and this is all we have. Some people are saying that it's opening up the door to talk about mental health in the Black community. Some people are saying that it is typical Tyler Perry movie. Some people are saying that it was phenomenal performances, while other people are saying that Taraji's stuck in the same role. So you just have a lot of varying opinions about it. And on top of that, it was filmed in 4 days. So I think that in and of itself is a marvel. But yeah, that's basically the premise of the movie without giving the whole thing away, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But
I'm not gonna watch
what would you add to that, Corey?
You basically put it in a nutshell. It's just I think it definitely touch on things that we kind of ignore in the Black community, or we just chunk up, oh, they're crazy, but not looking at the deeper meaning or what could be the cause for the psychotic break or the trauma to women. I think it was a good way for us to kind of dive into that conversation, but I don't think it was received well. I don't think it was received well at all. I saw a lot of negative reviews. I don't know.
But I saw a lot of positive. I saw a lot of on YouTube. I mean, that's mainly what we watch, right? I saw a lot of reviews that were actually surprised that they liked the movie, and myself included. I don't like Tyler Perry movies. Well, not recently. I mean, I liked a few of them in the past, but I'm not one that's like, yay, Tyler Perry, because it is typically the same message, the same thing over and over. A Black woman getting beat up, and then there's a savior at the end. So we didn't have a savior in this one. So maybe that's why people aren't receiving it well. Like there's typically like somebody in a bad wig that saves the woman in trouble at the end.
Yeah.
That's normally how they end, but this one didn't end like that. She went to jail.
Yeah, I think I like the spin on it. The fact that you really didn't know what was going on in the movie, and the way they put the whole plot together. I think I like that. I think I'm looking at it from a different angle. So I'm looking at that, but I'm also looking at the fact that Danielle got a good point. You have an excellent point as well. But at the same time, when you're thinking about how people review things out, you're saying there's no hope. I don't really operate in hope that way either. But at the same time, I do know that if you what you put in front of someone, that becomes a reflection of. So if that's all you're presenting, regardless if that's the story,
right?
Regardless if that's the story, why aren't we presenting something different? Why was this story even put out here? You're saying for the mental health side of it, maybe, but was it? But all along, think about all the storylines that's been put into place over time, where it wasn't for.
You know what? I'm like freaking Code TV. Salute, fam.
How we are.
True.
How we are.
I can't hardly hear you, Queen.
Because somebody got their thing on. I don't know who it was, but I said it's basically showing you how, just our hardships instead of, the uplifting side. I mean, I'm with Danielle on that. Like, you got to show more than just the one side, but not even the same movie. I mean, that it's other movies. You want to see an uplifting movie, watch an uplifting movie. You want to see this, you watch this movie. But these are all both truths. Whether it's a good outcome or a bad outcome, it's still both the truth. It's what it is, how it is. And some people don't see the other side of that ever because they've never seen the other side of that. They don't know what that looks like. They haven't had to experience it.
And people are saying that the movie isn't realistic because no one could ever have stuff like this happen to them and all of that. I'm like,
I don't agree with that. That I don't.
Take a walk. And you need to experience some more life because people do live like this. They do live way below the poverty line here in America. They are harassed by the police. Now, of course, Tyler Perry puts his extra 0 to a million spin on it. So you're gonna get the worst cop in the universe. You're gonna get the worst boss in the universe. So I think that part of it, he makes it unrealistic in that way. Because the boss, like, I'm like, there's never any like character development. It's just if someone is a bad person, they're just bad. Like just bad.
He had no compassion whatsoever.
Because I was like, come on, man. Like this guy has no chill, like at all, ever.
None.
Yeah.
None.
Hey, can I ask y'all something? Can I ask everybody something? Just so we can keep the engagement flowing, right? What about the movie Sinners?
Oh yes. Now there you go.
I like that one. That was a movie.
Corey movie.
You like that? You like that, Coach?
Was a movie.
Coach, that's my movie, Coach.
That was a movie. Now, like
I would like to hear some of the
you
guys'
wanna
perspective on
give
it.
us a movie.
No, I like the message, y'all. I'm not infatuated with the blood sucking bullshit, right?
But
like I said, what I said a little while ago, you need to know the truth in order to lie.
Yes.
So anytime I look at something, I look at it in code. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly
I just watched The Matrix
movie
for the first time in my life last night. In my life. You feel me?
I've never seen it either. Like,
and how I be moving, everybody would have thought that that's my #1 movie.
What movie?
The Matrix.
Oh, I didn't like that.
No,
I didn't like it.
Myself.
I didn't like it. The graphics, loved it. The graphics, loved it. The message, boo.
I thought it had a deep message behind it.
Definitely. That's thumbs up. That's thumbs up.
I know that's where that comes from.
That's thumbs up. Will you say it again?
Yeah. No, I was telling Corey, like, that whole concept of red pill, that comes from The Matrix.
Right. Yeah. The red pill and the blue pill. That's just like a crossroads. You either want to go back or you want to go further. You know what I'm saying? That's like getting monetized. You either gonna get monetized and come forward with us and get these checks, or you ain't gonna make it past the threshold.
Period.
It's as simple as that. This game is not for the weak. It's not for the emotional. This is a business. For real, this is your modern day drug dealing we doing over here. We sell, listen, data is how we eat, y'all. Data is how we eat. Anybody that don't got an unlimited data plan, go and get the fuck out of here now. Because your service is going to slow up. You're not going to be able to see our graphics. You're going to be watching us in 144p. Like, knock it off. You know what I mean? This nigga should pay $88 for this screen. You don't see how good all our cameras are looking right now? And everybody ain't even running the top cameras they could be running, but you get where I'm going with this, right? It's all about frequency, baby. You better lock in. And when we keep saying lock in, it's more than a hashtag. Tune into the frequency. They say I talk raspy.
Yep.
But my mouth moves dimensions.
2,200 in the chat.
Yeah,
that's work.
That's right. Back.
Let's get to work.
Okay, baby.
Do your big one.
Okay,
but make your next move your best move. Let's work.
Back.
That's right.
I keep telling everybody I got cameras over here for sale. Look, I got cameras. I got mics with built-in cameras. I got mics. Who's trying to level up? Put your money where your mouth is. Let's cut this shit already. It costs money to stream like this. You don't see how much money is here? You know how much you're looking at right now? And I only got 2 screens powered.
I know what the shit costs. I know what the shit costs.
Let's get to it.
I know
this
what
nigga Preem got a Rode mic, man. Do y'all even know what Rode stand for?
Expensive as hell. That's what it stands for.
Get to Googling, people. Get to getting your pen out and your pad and take notes. Because when the architects speak, I'm here to build.
That's what I said. Expensive as hell. $2,500 right there.
Behind me.
My mix board is $1,700 alone. This box. You know? This is 17. Let's cut this shit.
Rolls Royce and microphone.
The cheapest shit I got here is this mic, and it sounds the best out of everything I got here. Ain't that right, Queen?
I got to get the mic the Stash Cash got. I like that.
That's a whole setup.
Yeah.
That's the whole set. That's the what's the name?
XRP.
The whole setup. He got the whole setup.
XRP. What the hell is it called?
That's Rode too, I think.
Yeah, it is, but it's a certain kind. It's a different interface. Hold on for a second.
No, where the hell is Stash?
You know they got the little one now, the little miniature joint.
I seen that too.
That's at work.
Oh, okay.
You're on the way to work.
I got a mixed board I'm selling in my TikTok shop for $80 that do everything my board do with built-in auto tune for $80. Nobody jumped on it yet, but one person, and I ain't gonna say his name because he want to unbox it on his own. But yeah, if you need to level up and you working on a budget, put your pride aside, holla at me. Stop running from my alerts every time you see I'm live. Stop running from my alerts every time you see I'm live. Pull up, show up, and I'm going to teach you how to show out. Matter of fact, fuck teaching. I'm going to show you how to remember how to show out. Because everybody here already know how to do it. We just got to remember. Ain't nobody being taught nothing. We all are in full remembrance mode, but I'm the one who has fully remembered. Y'all feeling me? Because I got Ray-Ban glasses on right now, and I'm recording from my glasses.
I want a pair so bad.
Oh, you got a pair of those glasses? Is that what you're rocking?
Me some. They are so you could record everywhere.
Like, and guess what's the new features it got? I went and took my son shopping today, right? I hit the app and put it in Spanish. Everybody talking Spanish walking by me. I know what they're saying. Nice. Any language. I heard that. Yeah. And it got new built-in meta now. So now it got ChatGPT in the glasses.
That's hot.
So you know who's with me all day, right? Y'all know who's with me all day. Esteban. All day. He just hit me right now like, yo, bro, you know your update on your computer, you got to update your game drivers. That's probably why y'all put.
Yo, let me check mine. Shit, you get me.
Update your drivers, gang. Update your drivers. You want a smooth screen?
All right, my shit, everything up to date. I'm good. I got a script to remember.
I'm not gonna lie, no freaky. I never seen your stream lag ever. So take that for what it's worth.
I appreciate that.
I mean, all your ideas and shit you be coming up with is working. Cause I ain't never seen you lag, and I ain't never seen you in low quality looking like Bugs Bunny from 1982.
I just gotta get the. I gotta get the right people. I just gotta get the right people, man.
No. The right people gotta get you.
Okay, I'll accept that. I accept that.
Turn that around. Look. Everything you've been doing, reverse engineer it and watch how this works.
I accept that.
Watch how this works. Work smarter, not harder. Not too many gimmicks. Just be you, man. You already alone as a catch.
Oh my God, that sounds familiar as hell, doesn't it?
I'll accept
Wow,
that. Look at
Supreme,
Corey.
you are the supreme
Hold on,
view.
Corey.
Who said that?
Don't be looking
I
like he
wonder.
lying. Don't be looking like he lying.
I don't lie, bro. Don't nothing come out of lie.
Corey,
and if I am lying, right, the truth is in it somewhere.
Yo,
When
Supreme.
people don't toot their own horns, they lie on themselves.
Yo, Supreme, Rev's about to go loot a Nike store. You want anything?
I said I was thrown off by the background noise. It wasn't what he was saying.
Oh,
What background noise?
I think Chip dealing with his family.
That's my son.
Oh,
He having
that's
fun.
Hustle Man's son.
Oh.
He all the way over there, like 2 rooms away.
All right, we good. 2,100 people, man. I'm spamming the hell out the chat. I'm done now. Y'all go ahead and get it in.
Yeah, go and get some.
Y'all going to get some.
All thanks to Chip Lowe, the master teacher.
Shout out to Chip. Shout out to Chip.
The master teacher.
Shout out to Chip.
Shout out to the team. It ain't me, man. It's y'all.
Fact. That's what I like. That's why I did that, y'all. That's why I did that. Just to see if he was gonna be extra modest about it. And you see what I'm saying? This is how you know you could see someone's resonance. You can see